Good day, everybody. I almost didn't make it. I ain't gonna lie. I've been laying in the bed, been feeling lazy. I went to bed late last night or early this morning, should I say? But I know I got a job to do, a duty to uphold. So here we go. I got a story for y'all today. About Jesus and about how he beat her when you least expect him. But first, let us pray. Bow your head. Father, I come to you as humble as I know how. Eyes closed, head bowed. I pray for all the people within the sound of my voice and the people within the sound of their voices. I pray that we all get our work done today, that we all end up a little bit closer to you, that we are able to see the blessings through the struggles. I pray for the people who don't know how to pray for themselves and the people who just refuse to do it. I know I used to be one of them, Father. I'm glad I'm not anymore. Amen. Short and sweet today. So let's get to it. Me and three of my homeboys, as y'all know, the same three that I was living with when I caught my charge. We was all posted up, and one of my homeboys, and it's sad to say, my homeboy and my brother was both dating this girl, and I knew it. I kind of think they knew it too, just didn't care. You know how dudes is. But when my brother first started dating this girl, which was probably about 3 to 4, 5 years earlier, she had a homegirl with her when we first met. And I'll tell y'all that full story later on a different network. But I kind of felt like I had fell in love with this girl. My brother girl was dark skinned. This girl was light skinned, short. Both of them were real petite. But this girl was beautiful. She had the most beautiful smile, eyes. She was down to earth, all of that. And throughout the years, a lot of things happened between us, conversations, situations. But we never ended up getting together. On this particular night, bro girl was coming by the crib to see my homeboy. She was bringing the other girl with her. I'm not sure if I knew this at the time, but when they pulled up and we went outside to meet and greet them, I seen old girl and I went in the googly eyed mode like I do every time I see her. I rushed over and I hugged and I said some of the stupidest things a man would I probably ever say. And it was another situation between her baby daddy and my sister, because they used to mess around. We was from a small town right outside North Little Rock called Jacksonville. Anyway, um, I had ended up on the phone with her one day, and I didn't realize that she was living with with dude, her baby daddy. We talked for hours. Her baby daddy was cheating on her with my sister, and she was telling me, "Hey, Phil, you know I like you, you know, woo woo bam, but I know your sister is messing with my baby daddy. I just can't prove it. But if you tell me they messing around right now, I promise I'll leave dude and get with you." And that just wasn't in me. So at no time did I divulge the information that I knew and become the hater that I could have been, but I wasn't. It just wasn't in me. So I had used my best conversation this night, the best of it. And I had some good stuff. And she was going for it, but I just wouldn't tell her what she wanted to hear, which was, yeah, your baby daddy messing with my sister. I feel like I should have said something. Only reason I say this is because later on my sister kind of got Looney Tune in the head and put it all out there anyway. And I'm like, damn, if you was gonna tell, I could have just, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, it wasn't in me. But this particular day when they pulled up and I went outside and I hugged her, she hugged me, I pulled back and I looked at dead in the eyes. I'm like, hey, remember that time we was on the phone and I was shooting all that game to you? Was you feeling it? Man, she looked me dead in my face like, I was still feeling it till you told me it was game. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying game. I'm just saying the conversation. She like, nah, I feel you. I never recovered from saying it, what I just said. Probably was a good thing. I don't know. But let me tell you what happened this particular night. We all kicked it, man. We was chilling. And me and one of my homeboys, because he messed around. This was his first time seeing this girl. And when he seen her, he got the googly eyes. And I'm sitting there like, nah, player. And he like, man, she just told you the game you were running ain't working and all that. I'm like, man, if you don't back up, player, we about to fist fight over this. When I say that, I'm not saying that like we was almost with the fight. I'm saying that like we was about to fight. Like people had to get in between us because we was about to fight over this girl that wasn't in one on. She just had that effect on me. I ain't gonna lie. Her and the other girl, dark skin, eventually left to go get something to eat. They were going to Taco Bell. If anybody on here from North Little Rock, you know on Proto, Taco Bell and Sitco was right next to each other. And my homeboy that had got them googly eyes, he had a car outside. So when they left, all of a sudden he popped up outside like he about to go somewhere. Bruh, you fit to drive the damn car on the other side of North Little Rock to Taco Bell. It was the only thing open at the time. That and Sitco. And try to shoot some game. Well, now I can be a hater. I'm going too. And then my other two homeboys like, well, shit, we going too. So we paddle up 4 deep in the car and drive across town to where these females just went. I'm saying cross town, but it really ain't them, probably about 3 miles. And it really ain't cross town. The other side of No Little Rock is probably about 17 miles the other direction. But to be real, we wasn't even in Jacksonville. We was in McAlma going to Proto, which is about 3 miles. All right, so as we rolling, we come past the overpass, and under the overpass is this homeless dude that I ain't never seen in my life. But as I looked at him, and I don't know what made me look at him, but I looked at him, and I got this feeling. I was like, it's a weird feeling. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? It was just a real weird feeling. We pull up at the gas station. Ain't none one of us brought no money with us. The gas station shares a parking lot with Taco Bell. It's over here, but we was on our stalker mission, I guess. We all get out the car, and the car shut off. Boom. My homeboy tried to start it back. Man, what the hell? Man, we gonna have to call light skin, dark skin over here after they get through getting their food. Tell them to give us a jump. So embarrassing. As we all standing around this car, got the hood up, out of nowhere, pops the homeless man. Now, think about this. The overpass ain't too far, but it's about a quarter mile from where we at right now. The only way this man could have got to us that fast is if he had broke out in a full sprint. But he had magically popped up right there. The man's like, what seemed to be the problem? Now, this is the first time I'm saw him the first time, but now I'm looking at him. And I know a lot of people not going to agree with what I'm saying or feel some type of way. But the man looked like a dirty version of white Jesus. Blue eyes, like a dirty blonde, close to brunette type of hair, but it wasn't all the way dark. Curly, hanging down, the beard, he had dirt and shit on his face. My bad for cussing. He had like a a camouflage army jacket and some dirty clothes. And he like, what seemed to be the problem? We all looking like, oh, where you come from? I'm like, this dude that was under the bridge. So he told me like, man, car won't start. And he like, let me see. He looked under the hood. Man, reached in his jacket, pulled out a tool, got to messing with something. Put that down. Mind you, this man never did tell us try to start it or let me see what kind of noise it's making or nothing. He got the tool out, got to working on something, set that down. Reached in, grabbed another tool, he over here cranking on something, set that down. Pulled out a cigarette, started smoking. At the time, we all smoked cigarettes. I say, oh, I don't think we all did. More than one of us did. I'm looking at this dude, and I don't know if y'all had this where y'all from, but where I'm from, don't too many white dudes smoke Newports. That's what we all smoke. This man reaches in, pulls out a Newport, fired up, get to smoking. I'm like, I need to get some cigarettes. But as I'm feeling, I have no wallet on me. Whoever was to smoke cigarettes, I asked, hey man, you got. He was like, you need one? I'm like, hell yeah. So he give me one. Other dude get one. Man, here you go. He said, matter of fact, reached in, broke out a brand new pack. This is a homeless dude that was under the bridge now. Brought out a brand new pack of Newports. It's only like 3 missing. The one he got, the one I got, and the one dude got. He didn't open this packet or none of that. And I know you ain't just have no open pack of Newports in your pocket that you just packed down, opened up, and put right back in your pocket, never smoked one. So this man just gave us the rest of the package, like 17 cigarettes here. We counted them later on and was like, hold on, man. Now, of course, we had smoked some more, but we counted them up like, man, I smoked one, so you smoked one, then we got back and we smoked. When he smoked, that's 5. We got 15 cigarettes left. He man gave us a whole pack of squares. But either way it go, we smoking about halfway through the cigarette, and he telling, hey, try to start it. We looking at this man, looking at the car. He told we can have the cigarettes. He told we can keep the tools. We look back around, dude was gone. Gone. Me and my homeboy both looking at each other like, and I don't remember, like, I promise I don't remember who said it. I know I was thinking it. But one of them said it was like, man, y'all think that was Jesus? And you know how it be like when somebody say something you thinking, I'm like, man, I was thinking that. Bro, I swear I was thinking that, man. And we was feeling like all the times you done heard that God had come to you and any type of disguise, speak through anybody or do his works through anybody, don't matter who it was. That's what was in all our heads at the time. Like, we was thinking, bro. And we was young, so we like when we needed him, man, Jesus showed up. And dude had everything we needed, anything. I feel like if I would have asked for $50, he would have had it right there in that pocket. And be like, here, man, don't even trip. But we wasn't on that type of time. But we was all just sitting here the whole time, and I'm telling you, this whole incident with dude didn't last no more than probably about 5 minutes. And we was all thinking the same thing. We was all flabbergasted, man. We was all just like, and to this day, whether it was Jesus or not, I'm still gonna look at it like it was, because I seen how dude came through and helped us, didn't want nothing in return, didn't ask for nothing, just, you know what I'm saying, did his good deed, provided us whatever we wanted for, and left. And I feel like we're run out of time on this video, y'all, so we're gonna start it right back up. Y'all ain't gonna know it. Y'all in TV land. But it's like I feel like that's how Jesus come. He come through, he do his work, he help you, he work on you, provide you with what you need, and then he gone. He not ask for nothing in return. He not fit to sit around and beg you. He not fit to tell you, well, you know, I did this. He not keeping count of the blessings or the help or the times he was just there to listen or none of that. All he asks is that you keep talking to him. You keep allowing him to bless you. You keep allowing him to show up when he most needed. You don't act like you don't know who he is. You tell people who he is. You tell them about the things he did for you, what he can do for them. You know what I'm saying? And that's rare because ain't too many other people, entities, or anything like that in this universe that's coming like that. Like for real. You probably don't have no homeboys or no homegirls or no family members or none of that that will do anything for you and they don't keep count, whether it's on purpose or by accident in the subconscious. You know what I'm saying? We humans, so we used to dealing with people that's like, look, I love everything you do for me, but I'm gonna remember more when you didn't do it. Like you can give a person $20 every time you see them, but what they gonna remember most is that first time you didn't give it to them. When they come and ask you for it and feel like, well, I really need the 20 today. Can I get the 20? I ain't got it. Oh man, you don't know shit. What I be saying? They ain't God and Jesus, they ain't like that. They not. My challenge for all of y'all today, even for myself, is start praying and letting God know exactly what you want in your life. And I'm not talking about no $1,000,000. I'm talking about peace, joy, happiness, a little bit of this stress, you know what I'm saying, took off your shoulders, some of the weight took off your shoulders, the help. You want to see your kids doing better. And don't remember and don't forget that faith without works is dead. So when you praying for these things, then you got to get up and do your part. Just like in the Bible, when it say you're gonna take one step and he gonna take two. That's the faith in the work. I used to sit back and be like, man, God did that. I mean, my bad. I would sit back and say, God didn't do that, you did that. But the whole thing is, what I was seeing was the work. And I was excluding the faith. Yeah, you do be doing that. When you get that A on that test, it is because you studied and you put the work in. But guess what? If that's the case, then everybody can study and put the work in. Everybody will be a lawyer or a doctor or whatever they wanted to be in life. Everybody don't have that focus, that concentration, that drive. But anybody can pray for it. You see what I'm saying? I got things I need to accomplish right now. And it ain't easy because I know I'm a procrastinator. I put some on the back burner. I do a Sunday morning show at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I know that. But I tell you one thing about it. Before I came in here and did this show, when I realized I had been laying in the bed and man, this ain't Saturday, this Sunday, I had to say a prayer to go and get up and come in here and get motivated. And it happened. And to y'all, it might seem like a small feat, but this episode 4. And I should probably be on episode 804. I done had a lot of blessings. I done been running for God for a long time. I ain't running no more. I'm running to him. And I'm going to snatch up as many as y'all can, as I can, and pull y'all with me. You want to be on the show? Come on. Come on. Then I always want to be on the show. This is another one of my blessings, man. She kept me calm and sane throughout the year. Even though she get on my nerve. But I thank God for my dog. Anyway, I guess we ain't gonna be here too long today. But just remember, man, call on Jesus, call on God when you really need them. They gonna be there. I'm telling you this from a hood dude perspective. I've been through the trenches. I've been through the mud. I've been through all that. You know what I'm saying? All that. Prison, jail, gangs, child abuse, drugs, all that. Hustling, trapping, stealing, dealing, some more stuff to rhyme with it. But I got to a point where I had to let God take over because I wasn't living my best life. I wasn't being the best version of myself. I wasn't being somebody that even when I did become a person that my mama could be proud of, could brag about. It got better once I started bringing God to the fold. My relationship with people, my relationship with my family. Like, if y'all watch my other video, y'all know there's a lot of people in my family I just didn't have no like for, I didn't have no love for. And throughout the situation, I started realizing, you know what? The reasons that I don't like them or I don't love them is their problem. But you don't get to keep making me feel this dislike and this other stuff because that takes away from my joy and my happiness. Anytime I don't like you, I don't love you, that's a part of me, this dirty and black and evil that I don't want part of me no more. I don't gotta love you or like you, but I'm not gonna hate you. I'm not gonna have a preconceived notion in my head, and when I see you, oh man, it isn't so. Oh man. So with that being said, man, lean on God. Depend on God. Wait on God. Put your stress, your problems, all that on God. On God.